Just thought Khaled and Shariful should resort to this. No point hanging around, no point just getting beaten down. Great strike. Comes down to the conditions as well that you're playing in. Spinning pitches, you want that early lead, which helps you in the second innings. In any test match, the hard work you do early makes life easier as it goes on. And the mindset, the type of cricket that not only Bangladesh but even Sri Lanka play, pitches are spin friendly. So there's a certain trend that you follow, a certain mindset and ploys you use. But that's not necessarily the only way you can win a test match. Now the wicket in hand as well, but little correction, Shanto got his whites back on. Pitches like this change the way the game can go, the trend. Even behind on the first innings, you are able to catch up. You just don't want to be too far behind. But come the fourth and fifth day, you expect test pitches to deteriorate and become harder for batting. So you do have to focus on every aspect. Take nothing for granted, because games can ebb and flow, and you can lose a game in one session, but you got to work hard over many sessions to win a game.
Point from Khalid Ahmed, was in the air for a while. Just falls short of the field at deep third man. Fortunate. 7 runs of the over. Bangladesh 160 for 8. So far 19 fours and a 6 in Bangladesh's innings.
The 6 was just struck in that last over by Khalid Ahmed. Down the ground he took Rajitha. Extended spells for the faster bowlers. Kasun Rajith also huffing and puffing at square leg. Hands on hips. Probably he's spent for the moment as well. Naidu Kumar gets a break. And the left arm spin of Jayasuri. The field spread far and wide, because you'd expect Khalid Ahmed to try and take him on. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off. There's a deepish extra cover as well.
Yeah, we have seen 200s on the Sri Lankan side. Yes, the fast bowlers also making an impact. How would you rate the surface so far, Russell?
It's been good. It's been conducive to fast bowling. I think it will evolve as the game goes on and the spinners will get some grip. He's got all of it. No one saw it because it's gone far, far away. You were expecting that. What a shot.
The second 6 of the Bangladesh innings both came off the bat of Khalid Ahmed. That was powerfully struck by the right hander, and these are crucial runs from Bangladesh's point of view.
He's reading it well. Khalid Ahmed, yep, eat away at that lead. Yeah, I haven't been surprised at all at how the pitch is played. That grass, that extra bounce, sideways movement.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम ऑल मेंबर्स, उम्मीद करता हूँ सब खैरियत से होंगे। तो जी डियर गाइस, आपके लिए लाया हूँ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स चीज़ें जिसमें एलईडीज़ आ गई हैं प्यारे भी। न्यू स्टॉक आ गया। 32 इंच की एलईडी आपको मिल जाएगी सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपको 18,000 रुपये की, विद 70 से 80% डिस्काउंट के साथ। आज की बम्पर सेल ऑफर लगा दी गई है। 32 इंच वाला एलईडी आपको मिल जाएगा सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपको 18,000 रुपये का। और इसके साथ साथ आपको 43 इंच वाला एलईडी दिखाता जाऊँ, ये आपको मिल जाएगा सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपको 24,000 रुपये का। और इसके साथ 50 इंच वाला एलईडी आपको मिल जाएगा फुल और फाइनल प्राइस में आपको प्यार भी 30,500 रुपये का। और इसके अलावा 40 इंच का एलईडी आपको मिल जाएगा 25,500 रुपये का। और इसके साथ साथ आपको दिखाता जाऊँ 55 इंच का एलईडी आपको मिल जाएगा फुल और फाइनल प्राइस में आपको 32,500 रुपये का। ये स्टॉक आ गया है। जिस भाई को किसी भी किस्म का एलईडी चाहिए, हमारा नीचे व्हाट्सअप ग्रुप दिया गया, लिंक ज्वाइन करें, शामिल हो जाएँ उसमें। ओके।
लिया खुशियों का जब पहला कदम, पड़ी चांद पर जब पहली नजर, हुआ रौनकों से ईद के जश्न का आगाज। ऐसा जश्न जहां एक से दिल न भरे और हर एक के लिए जो दिल करे। नेकी के पहले कदम पर चल के मनाएं जश्न मीठी खुशियों का
पहला
दिलों को जोड़ने वाली खुशियों का।
मीठे मीठे लम्हों को और बढ़ाते जाए,
हर कदम पे साथ देने वालों की खुशियों का। मनाएं खुशियों का जश्न फर्स्ट स्टेप के साथ।
This time it's a well-connected stroke by Shoiful Islam. Third six of the over. A big over for Bangladesh. 19 from it. They're 179 for 8. Last over from Prabhat Jayasuriya went for 19. Khalid Ahmed struck 2 sixes and Shoriful also joined in with a 6 of the very last ball.
Shoriful scored 12 of 13. Those 2 sixes he hit in the last over. 32 runs, then this partnership of 20 balls and crucial runs. He tosses it up. He's trying to buy a wicket, but he's giving the 2 batters the shot. Now Bangladesh trail by only 101. Vishwa Fernando introduced into the attack.
Coming around the wicket, banged the surface hard.
And now suddenly these 2 batters would have realized, yeah, this is what we need to do. Play some shots. If it's pitched up, if there's width, just swing hard, and they'll believe they got a lot of power because they're dealing only in sixes.
Certainly do have the power. But yeah, these are very crucial runs from Bangladesh's point of view. As I mentioned earlier, the partnership goes to 32 of just 21 deliveries. Edged, just gone past the keeper.
Off the shoulder. Let's see if there's a signal there is. It's a leg by. The angle from Vishwa Fernando was taking that ball leg side-ish, and Mendes was following the angle. Wrong-footed.
To the lead for Sri Lanka. Now 100 runs. Bangladesh are trailing by exactly 100 runs now. Anything below 100 will have a psychological boost for Bangladesh, especially after the way they batted so far.
Got nothing on the bat. He'll have huge biceps. Got to get hit on the other hand to match him out. Hopefully, there's not too much bruising because he'll need that arm. That's his bowling arm.
They're hoping Shariful to go after him. There's a fielder, deep square leg and deep fine leg, waiting for that shot.
That's 2 for the over. Now he can't bowl another short one.
Catch it is the call. No.
Other than Chris Gaffney, no one in the vicinity. 99 now, Bangladesh trail by.
Came in the upper part of the bat, just sliced it. Lucky for Shariful, there's no fielder inside the circle. Field at long on. Was far enough. Partnership 34 of 25. Again, testing Khalid Ahmed.
That's a no ball. That's the third one for the over. Now you're allowed only 2. And hence he gets a warning as well, Vishwa Fernando.
Yeah, the third one. The idea should be from Fernando to bowl fuller now, since he can't bowl those short pitch deliveries, waiting for that pull shot. Yeah, just like that, target the stumps. Khalid Ahmed will pick up a single. Bangladesh now trail by 97. They are 183 for 8. Right, the first session belonged to Sri Lanka. They picked up 3 wickets. Second session, they also dominating, picking up 2 wickets, hoping to bundle out Bangladesh below 200.
Rajitha forced back into the attack. Jayasuriya brought in for an over. Tossed it up, expecting the batters to go after him, and they did. But they got too much of him. 3 sixes, and De Silva's decided that he's going to have to ask his fast bowlers to get him the wicket.
And just falling short of the fielder, skipper Dhananjay De Silva. Does well.
Yeah, he's led the team well. Got 100. Gave them a fighting score, which now they made it look really, really massive. His decision-making, how he's rotated the bowlers, has been impressive. And also, he's catching in the slips.
Russell, I was just wondering, after the introduction of baseball, as we say, the way England, Australia plays the Test cricket, what are the areas you think teams like Bangladesh or maybe Sri Lanka in the subcontinent, how do they approach their cricket in this format?
Well, it's simple. You figure out your strengths and you play to your strengths. That's just what you do. You try and build depth like what Bangladesh are doing right now, even with the conditions, the pitches on offer. So you can compete in overseas conditions. But you can't try to be other people or someone else. Simple as that. Play to your strengths.
These are valuable runs. A very good effort in the deep by Prabhat Jayasuriya.
Good running, good running. But the runs are flowing. They'll have a close look. The Jayasuriya was very close to that cushion.
It was his wrong arm. He's a left-hander. He does well putting the ball away with the right hand. Good effort in the end. Yeah, knowing the strength will be key. So from Bangladesh's point of view, what should be the strength? Is it bowling? Yeah.
Well, for a long time, it was their spin department with a few decent batters. Now, building a battery of faster bowlers, and you've got to assess how you handle pressure, play for the moment. I think still there's a bit of figuring out to do your own style. You like the baseball. You'd like Bangladesh to play that baseball, it sounds like, Mazhar.
I hope so. Maybe someday. It excites me, to be very honest, the way this Test cricket has been played in the recent years.
Oh, that's got him in the ribs. He's not comfortable at all. Now, has it missed his thigh pad and hit him on the hip bone? Got that chest guard as well. Looks like it's hit him in the rib cage. 186 for 8, and it'll be drinks.
₹300 लेकर फैंटेसी क्रिकेट की दुनिया में एंट्री मारी थी और आज इस फील्ड का लोग मुझे राजा बोलते हैं। मैं हूं अनुराग द्विवेदी और मैंने 6 साल में 50 करोड़ से भी ज्यादा कैश प्राइज विन किया है। और ये है हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल जहां पर लाखों लोग रोजाना फैंटेसी क्रिकेट सीख रहे हैं और जीत रहे हैं। आप भी हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर जाके उसे सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, बेल आइकन प्रेस कर सकते हैं। वहां पर आपको रोजाना फ्री फैंटेसी क्रिकेट टीम्स, टिप्स, प्रेडिक्शंस और गिवअवेज मिलेंगे। मेरा 6 साल का अनुभव आपको बहुत कुछ सिखाएगा और बहुत कुछ जिताएगा। सो गो एंड सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
It's been tough right the way through for Bangladesh. Hardly anybody putting their hand up. It was so refreshing to see Tajul Islam hang around after he came in yesterday as a night watchman. Really showed the other batters how to go about it. But then he has already returned. Have a look at the highlights. Tajul and Mehdi Hasan Miraj coming out. Tajul enjoyed his stay in the middle. Went for runs, eventually just chasing a ball from Rajita, got the edge. Mehdi Hasan Miraj and Tajul managed for a while with some streaky runs, but this was scooped up in the air and a reasonably simple catch taken. Wickets kept on falling and some bits of luck from the edges, some good strikes through the covers from the two bowlers. Got the sixes that mattered, got the runs that managed. The tail that started wagging for Bangladesh, with Shariful and his partner Khalid Ahmed enjoying their stay in the middle. Just see the beehive of the paces for Shariful and Khalid. The balls, the red ones, they were hitting when they were in line with the stumps. They were getting the bat on ball and striking them big. But the ones that were a little away, they struggled to get bat on ball. Pervez Maruf alongside. Happy the Sri Lankans, they've really eaten away at the batting of the Bangladeshis and have taken themselves to a very, very strong position.
I reckon the last half an hour will be disappointing for Sri Lanka. Partnership between Shariful and Khalid. And this was the last ball. Missed the chest pad right on the rib cage. The concerning factor for Bangladesh is that there's a right-hand side of a left-arm fast bowler's rib. That's the area most of the fast bowlers generate their pace. Hopefully it's not too bad for Shariful Islam. At Sri Lanka, anything full against the fast bowlers. The two batters have had a swing and been successful. But anything at the body, neither of the batters have preferred or liked.
It's understandable. The genuine batters have struggled against some fiery bowling from Kumara and Rajita and Fernando, and you don't really expect 9, 10 and Jack to put their hands up. But it's so very refreshing to see the tail wagging here. Precious runs. This partnership worth 39 for quick fire 33 balls. And that's, as you mentioned, something that the Sri Lankans will not be too happy about. They'd like to end this partnership as soon as possible. Swivels round. It's just fallen in safe areas. Fortune favors the brave.
Debutant night run. Are you given a good name? A nickname, Jack. Nice one, Shamim.
Well, you see the effort there. Not in control. Well, sometimes you say 9, 10 and Jack, but you don't really want to name him as a Jack. You might say that I'll prove you wrong because I can do my little bit with the bat, as we're seeing Khalid and Shariful do. Backs away, Swivels now. That's up in the air. It's going to be taken desperately, hung on to it, and is relieved at the last moment. He had a little bit of a struggle engaging the flight of that ball, but that breakthrough that they were looking for has been achieved.
Now, one swing too many by Shariful Islam. Vishwa Fernando seeing that Shariful Islam trying to give himself room to have a swing. Follows him, quick bouncer, off his follow through, runs back and takes a good catch. Wholehearted cricketer, Vishwa Fernando, deservingly getting his third. Islam, an important contribution, 15, Bangladesh 187 for 9.
New batter in, the debutant Nahid Rana. Now, can he replicate what his partner Shariful has done? Partner in bowling, I'll say. Just replicate what he's done with the bat. This is his demise. Not in control. He called for it, hung on to it, and was delighted. Look at those clenched fists after he took that catch. Oops, welcome to the middle.
Welcome to Test cricket, says Vishwa Fernando. Good bouncer again, following him. On debut, not much to speak about with his bat, but with the ball, he was very impressive. At the moment, he has a simple responsibility of hanging around somehow, giving the strike back to Khalid Ahmed, who has been using that long handle for a good effect.
change in the field. You see there's going to be someone in his peripheral vision at forward short leg. That's understandable. There will be short pitch deliveries aimed at his rib cage. The slip score remains the same. Fielder from mid-wicket coming and taking up a position at gully. Too easy to duck under that occasion. Really, if you want to put him into trouble, you're going to bowl it from a length that will take it up to his rib cage.
Oh, close. Nice camera work there. It's chin music at the moment for the tailenders of Bangladesh. I'm pretty sure they will return the favour. The 3 quicks of Sri Lanka comes to bat. Always fast bowlers have good memories. They'll keep in mind.
No fast bowlers union anymore, Maha.
Glad that he called me a fast bowler. Most of the time, people have called me medium fast.
I'm being... what's the term? I'm being kind. Let's put it that way.
And it's good to see Vishwa Fernando being given the ball back. Picked up his 3rd wicket. Ran in all day. Brilliant spell yesterday. 5 overs this morning as well. Setting up. Couldn't pick up a wicket, but bowled well. Got his reward with the last wicket. Can he finish off with the last wicket in place? Mid-on, short square leg, silly mid-on, fine leg and deep square leg. The 5 fielders in the leg side. 2 slips and a gully. Sweeper cover, patrolling the boundary and mid-off in the offside.
Changing his angle. Whoa! Tried to avoid it. Could not. Ends a fiery over. Wicket taking over. 187 for 9. Bangladesh still trailing by 93 runs. The last pair managed to chip away 40 precious runs added in that partnership, which took them Bangladesh a tad closer. Still a long way to go. Khalid Ahmed cannot afford to hang around. He's going to swing his bat. And he does not make contact. Good approach. Can't die wandering, Furvez.
And Khalid Ahmed at strike. There's never a dull moment. It's been brilliant. I'm enjoying this battle between the fast bowlers. Swinging as hard as possible. If he had connected it, that would have ended up in Dhaka with this amount of swing that this tall, lanky fast bowler throwing at. 6 fielders, or beg your pardon, 5 fielders patrolling the boundary at the moment.
Nice swings round, gets inside part of the bat, trickles away now. He thought that might have been going for a boundary and didn't try and think about the second run, which would have brought him back on strike.
Poor game awareness by Khalid in exposing the debutant against Lairu Kumar, the quickest bowler of Sri Lanka. Ideally, Khalid should have been taking the responsibility of facing Lairu Kumar, not exposing the debutant.
Absolutely, that's what I thought. He was just languishing as he went to the other end, didn't think of the second run. Game awareness not there. Now Rana facing the most successful of the pacers for Sri Lanka. Whoa! Chin music continues for him.
It's getting worse and worse for the debutant. Not looking pretty. The last ball of the previous over got hit in the back. Lairu Kumar, first ball is Slavi jagging back to him. Not fancying to get into line. Not a good technique shown. And understandably, Sri Lankans are attacking with bounces.
Yes, just the third slip in position. I just feel that the ball should be pitched up a little further. than continuing with that. I think it's getting a little too obvious, a little too expected from the batters. Then he can be prepared to sway away or duck under. Haven't seen either of the bowlers trying to pitch it up and get the Yorker length, get that delivery, which it even makes it difficult for proper batters to contend with.
Here's a set for you, Shamim. Most wickets taken by pace bowlers in the first 2 innings of a test match in Bangladesh soil. 17 wickets equal. Bangladesh, West Indies, Chattogram in 2002. And Bangladesh, England in 2003, same venue with 17 wickets. If Sri Lanka manage to take 1 more wicket with the fast bowler on, they will equal it.
They're trying their best, and Nahid Rana trying his best to get a bit of bat or glove on that one. Just evading everything at the moment. It's just too much effort being put in by Kumara at the moment.
A waste of energy as far as I see it. Roughened up enough. Quick Yorker, quick length delivery to the stumps. I reckon that'll be too good. The youngster who's not fancying getting into the line. Changing his angle now, coming round the wicket. Field remains almost the same. Cow point dripping down. A third man and a leg slip in place as well.
And the umpire's having a little bit of a discussion. What is that all about? I think just this substitute bringing in something or some instructions or change of the glove. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. He doesn't have the protective guard behind his helmet, which is mandatory these days. So that's good. That's been noticed. And thankfully, that's been put on. Can lead to injuries. We don't want to see any of that.
Yeah, sensible. Umpire straight away instructing the batter. Good to see. Safety comes first at any levels, any sport.
.92 behind Bangladesh. He has to survive 1 delivery. It's short, sway away, duck under, get away from the line. If it's there in line, just put your bat on it. Let Khalid do the remaining work. Tough job. Easier said than done. Well done. And that's 51 done. 188 for 9.
कुमार की बात करें, फॉर्म थोड़ा सा ख़राब चल रहा है, अभी के लिए नहीं ले रहा हूँ, ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ, बाकी आप लोग देख लीजिएगा, ठीक है। अब बात कर लेते हैं टीम कंपोजिशन की, क्या होने वाला है दोस्तों। ये टीम जो है थोड़ा चेंजेस करूँ।
The pendulum has been swaying on the first day. Once towards Bangladesh, came back towards the Sri Lankans, then they came back again strongly. And today, it's been all Sri Lanka on the second day. They have dominated, they've bowled well, they've had the batters in trouble, troubled the late order batters with short pitch deliveries, peppering them with them. But Khalid Ahmed has stood tall, 22 of 25. He's on strike now to Vishwa Fernando. Swing, miss.
Sri Lankan bowlers still have the gas to get the ball through with the height the last ball went through. Look at that for a carry. Oh, very good pace, good direction.
That guy, did he get that guy?
Asal Mendes holding on to it on top of his head.